a nigga talking about. I heard the whole city to get my bag right. My niggas acting, tried to smack something last night. You know she my type. When you see that she covered in ice, I'm the type to cash the whole load, don't care about the price. Nigga ain't gon' touch me at no show. Get hit with this pipe. Treat these little ass niggas like my kids. I really spurred his life. Lose it all and get it back again. This shit like rolling dice. You ain't never seen a face shot. I don't believe the hype. They keep telling me get off the scene, but I've been living life. I'm so comfortable sitting in the trap, roll the dough all night. Fell in love with drink, but I still can't sing to pull up and Sprite. I spent 5,000 on a fit and only wore it twice. Dream chasing cheese, my young niggas to live. I ain't did enough cause I can't buy my money.
Alright, brother. What's your name? Where you from?
Name G Money, G, Rasta Legend, Greg, whatever you want to call me. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
How did you get from Milwaukee to Colorado?
Basically where I'm from, which is like Midwest, kind of up the road from Chicago. So for those who know what Chicago is, it's gang infested, a lot of violence and stuff like that. So Milwaukee's one and the same. So with that being said, my granny used to be a nanny for a rich white family out in Milwaukee, well further out, kind of like Racine, and she was a nanny for them. So the family that she was a nanny for, she was a live-in nanny, they got a job here, they got transferred here. So when they got transferred here, she came with them, and then my mom followed. And then when my mom followed, of course, we came with her. So we ended up here because Granny came here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, is your grandma still with us?
No, she passed away December 8th, bro. A few years back, probably I think it was 10 this year. So she been gone for 10 years, but she passed away December 8th from breast cancer. Yeah. Crazy, she ain't here. She always said, I've heard her say a few times she wanted to pass away at home on her couch watching cartoons, and that's exactly how she went. So yeah, man, she not here no more, man, but she went the way she wanted to go. Yeah, my last time seeing her alive, man, I didn't even know it. I was grocery shopping at the Walmart on 8th Street, and I'm in there grocery shopping, and she in the customer service line returning her universal remote control to a TV. So I'm like, what's she doing in this Walmart 8 o'clock at night? She knows she's supposed to be at home. So I get my groceries together, go on over there to her, and I'm standing in line with her, talking to her, and she like, I'm returning this remote. It don't work. I'm like, Granny, it's a $4 universal remote. You could just $8 to $4. But she's like, nah, I want my money. So long story short, that was like 8 o'clock that night. So then me, my mom, and my pops jump in the car, go to Cripple Creek. We come back down around like 1 or 2 in the morning, and my mom came knocked on the door at 6 that morning, like 4 hours later. So I seen her on Walmart on 8th Street at 8. She passed away in her sleep like 3-something in the morning, and my mom came and told me like 6 in the morning. So that was my last time seeing her alive. Never knew my last conversation with her was gonna be at Walmart about a remote. Yeah, but that she been gone for a minute, and that was my last time seeing her. Yeah. Man, and she went the way she wanted to. She wanted to go out. She said, if I'm gonna go, I want to go at home in the comfortability of my home, watching cartoons on my couch, and that's exactly how she went. Like when she was found, cartoons was playing. She was on her couch in her living room, and that's how she went.
She's at peace.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, but man, she been gone for a minute. The glue of the family, for real. And I never knew that was gonna be my last time seeing her. Never knew. Yeah.
So you said moms came with grandma from Milwaukee.
Granny came, and then my mom followed her because Milwaukee was I was getting into trouble. Our cousins were getting into trouble. It was super drugs and gangs back then. So it honestly ended up being a blessing, bro, because my granny not came, my mama not followed, ain't no telling where a lot of us would be, because when my granny came, my mom came, and then like 30 of us came. They all just came from Milwaukee. They all came because she was the glue. So one came, then another one came. And before you know it, we all migrated from Milwaukee to here. So yeah, man, Milwaukee was super dangerous back then. It still is. But my granny came, then my mom came. And then we just been in and out since then. But once she passed away, a lot of people branched off. Texas, Kansas, back to Milwaukee. A lot of people branched off because she ain't here no more. So a lot of people branched off and went back to where they already were, or now they moved on to where they want to be. So we ain't nowhere near as deep as we used to be when she was here.
I get that.
Yeah.
How's mom? Is mom still with you?
Man, yeah, man, that's OG. I just was on the phone with her yesterday. But she fine. That's old. Let me turn these down. These things don't stop. But yeah, man, mom's is cool, man. She OG, man. She calling the shots, man. She live out of state now, but she good. She, you know what I mean, trying to figure it out. She got not a lot going on, but it's just with age, and you know what I mean, she done failed and hurt herself, so you know what I mean, she just taking it a day at a time. But yeah, by the grace of God, she's still here, man. She's still here. Had me at 14. Yeah, had me at 14, bro. 14, I was in her arms, like already born. So yeah, that's best friend. We went through a rocky path because I was hard-headed. I thought I was grown when she was already grown. So we went through a rocky path, man, and for a good little minute, we've never not spoke, but it went from best friends to it just being mutual, being respectful, to back to being best friends. So she's still here, man, but we definitely hit a rough path because I just thought I was grown. I didn't understand what she was teaching me or trying to tell me then. I just thought I knew it all. I'm like, you a woman, you can't tell me how to be a man. And yeah, so that threw a lot of bad juju into the mix when it comes to our relationship. So, but yeah, she's still here, man. She's still here, still married, still being the best person she could be, you know? So.
That's what's up. I'd love to hear that. You got any brothers and sisters?
I'm the oldest of 7 kids, 6 born in December. So there's only one of us that's not December. That's one of my brothers. He October, and then the rest of us is just December. The 4th, the 5th, the 9th, the 11th. I'm the 21st, and then my brother, 24th.
Any brothers here in Colorado with you?
Okay, so it's 7 of us. One passed away. God rest his soul. He passed away. He was only 3 months. So it went from 4 boys and 3 girls, and I was just 3 and 3. So both my brothers live here, and one live here in the Springs, one lives in Denver. So my brothers live here, and then my sisters are split up. One is in Minnesota, and then 2 is in Kansas. So now it's 7, but 1 is gone. So now all 3 of the boys live here, and then 3, the girls are split up. But then on my dad's side, he got a few kids, but the ones that I was introduced to and somewhat had relationships with are Lorenzo, Bruno, D'Angelo, and Mariah. So I consider myself having 11 siblings. I don't do that step. I don't do that like that. Like, so I got 11 siblings, but I grew up with 6. So to put it like that, yeah.
I know you said your grandmother was the glue of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys, how often do you guys get back together? Do you guys try to go visit? I'm sure you try to go visit.
Yeah, it's funny you asked that, man, because her birthday is April, and every April we have, well, it's a family reunion, but we call it the Seeds of Bessie, because her name is Bessie. So we call it the Seeds of Bessie because that's the granny, but she done planted all these seeds as far as all these people. So every April, we pick a place and we all fly in and do our thing and celebrate her life, celebrate each other. We do it every April. We don't miss. We just did it this last April, but it was here in Colorado Springs this year. We've done Arizona. We've done Kansas. We've done Texas. We've done Las Vegas. We did a cruise last year. So every April, it's a family reunion, but it's celebrate her birthday. So, and then, like I said, with me having 7 siblings, 6 in December, every December, me and my brothers and sisters just have a siblings trip. So we'll go cruise, we'll go Vegas, we'll pick a place to go, and then we all go and do one big birthday celebration because it's like we can't all possibly do it in December. So to answer your question, every April is the family reunion, and then every December, me and my siblings celebrate our birthday. Yeah, we super family oriented, man. You gotta be. You see what I'm saying? But there's a difference between relatives and family. People need to understand that. You see what I'm saying? Like, blood makes us relatives, but our bond makes us family. You see what I'm saying? So I got a lot of cousins, a lot of family, a lot of, you know what I mean, people that I call family, but it's like, to me, there's a difference. Like, we're all one big circle, but I have my circle. You see what I'm saying? But that's how that's going.
Now, you said you was, in the streets for a little while. You get into some trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, elaborate what you can on how you went from the knuckleheaded kid to the entrepreneur we see today.
It's crazy. I'm still a knucklehead. That ain't gonna never change, bro, because I'm the type of person, bro, once I see things my way, it's damn near impossible to get me to see it another way. You see what I'm saying? But I'm also the type of person, by the time I got it made up in my mind that this is the right answer, there is no other answer, I done did my homework. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, the streets is the reason why I have an entrepreneur mind frame, if you will. You see what I'm saying? If you've been in the streets, depending on what aspect of the streets you've been in, you gotta know you can't have one hustle. If you're gonna be in the streets, you wanna have multiple hustles, whether it's you selling this, and this, or you selling this, and this. So it's kind of like the streets. Being in the streets taught me the entrepreneurial mind frame that I have. You can't have all your eggs in one pot. You can't just be in the streets and doing one thing, because if that one thing dry up, there's no money coming in. So you gotta have shops, you gotta have detailing, you gotta have paint, you gotta have auto body, mechanic, car, radio installation, so on and so forth. So it's crazy how the streets prepared me for the moment that I'm living in right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it. The streets done absolutely made me ready for this, because I know it's gonna come with good days, bad days. You see what I'm saying? In the streets, you gotta stand on corners and get your product off in order to be the big man. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like I'm not afraid to get in here and detail some cars, because at one point I'm gonna be able to pull up and supervise and oversee people working for the business. You see what I'm saying? So to answer your question, man, the streets prepared me for the person that I am right now. So I tell people all the time, and if it wasn't for God, my mama in the streets, I wouldn't even be this person, you know? Not to dive too deep into the Jesus conversation, but I believe in him. You see what I'm saying? So it's like none of this would be possible without him, first and foremost. But then my mom taught me how to like manage bills, cook, clean, a household. And then I didn't have no father. You see what I'm saying? My father, you know what I mean? That's a different conversation. But I love him. We good. We not beefing or nothing like that. It's just he was doing his own thing. Him and my mom did what they did. They split. He went and started another family. So with that being said, the streets was my father. Like literally, like everything I saw that my mom didn't teach me, I was seeing it in the streets. And that's because when you are a single mom and you like paying all the bills yourself, you can't really afford to be in the best neighborhood. So we was in the projects. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I saw street activity when I went outside, when I looked out the window. When she snuck off to work, I put my shoes on, snuck outside to kick it with the dope boys. You see what I'm saying? So God, you know, of course that goes without saying. My mama taught me everything as far as a household, but everything I learned outside of a household, the streets taught me. And that's just what it is. Yeah.
So, of course, you know, we in the auto body shop, but your portion of the joint effort with your brother is going to be the cooking side, right?
Yeah, that's one thing about me, man. I've been cooking, like I said. It literally used to be, bro, my mom would go get the money and I would run the household. That was our deal. I was pretty much the husband without clearly being the husband. She would be like, when you get home, everybody come out their school clothes, everybody do their homework, this is what's in the freezer, this is how you cook it. I had recipes. So to piggyback and get to the answer to your question, I've been cooking since I was 5. Only thing I probably love more than cooking is, of course, my family. And it probably come guide my family than cooking. I just love cooking. You see what I'm saying? I like trying new recipes. I like, dang, when I sit down and cut my favorite TV show on and I take that first bite, dang, I made this. So with that being said, I just want to cook just to cook. I ain't got to make no money off of it. I'm doing a soft opening and the food is free. I just like to cook. So, but if I can put it into a space and make money off of it to help with the overhead of where we at, then I'm going to do it. So to answer your question, right now, bro, we just blessed with a space and blessed with an opportunity to do what we want to do. So we gonna trial and error this spot until we get some up in here that we like and gonna thrive and profit off of. That's what we gonna do. But as of now, paint booth, kitchen in the back, and where we at now is gonna be detailing and window tint. But we gonna trial and error. And like I told my brother, worst case scenario, nothing work out. We just got a nice ass clubhouse. So a little kicking spot. You see what I'm saying? Can't go wrong. We got the food in the back. We got the TVs and everything all across the walls and stuff. So we gonna trial and error, bro. I'm just trying to transition from being a knucklehead to being a businessman.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I love cooking, bro.
Now, earlier when I asked you, where you from?
Yeah.
I said
Vasa legend, bro, for sure, without a doubt. And people ask me, man, why? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Some people literally call me that. You see what I'm saying? I started it, don't get me wrong, and I started it not because I'm not the best hooper. Anybody that's watching this and hoop with me know I'm shooting, that's it. I'm not playing no defense, I'm not dunking, I'm not no point guard. I might set a pick, but I'm only setting this pick to get myself open again. When they roll, I'm open. You see what I'm saying? So answer your question, I started the Vasa Legend. I started saying it myself, but people started literally, oh, there go Vasa Legend. Oh, there go Vasa Legend. Bro, Vasa Legend, bro, I promise you, I can't even make it up. I just left from up north, kicking it with one of my homeboys, and we went to the corner store. I'm in the corner store, and the dude walked up on me like, don't you be at Vasa? I can't make it up, bro, just today, like 1:30, 2 o'clock. I'm in 7-Eleven. He like, don't you be at Vasa? I'm like, yeah, but I don't ever see you on the court. He said, I work out, but I see you in there all the time. So I started calling myself Vasa Legend because I know all type of people from Vasa. If I go to Fillmore, I know everybody on the court. If I go to the Cheyenne location, which is where everybody was until they started playing at Powers in Palmer Park, I know everybody there. So I just started it with the sense of anytime I walk into any Vasa in Springs, I know them and they know me. That's all it is to it. So I've been calling myself that because I can go anywhere. I can go down to Cheyenne and send a text and get Cheyenne popping today. So that's why I started calling myself Vasa Legend, but people start calling me that. I know everybody from Vasa, bro. If you hoop and you go to Vasa, you either know G or you heard of G. And that's just what it is. So that for me, calling myself Vasa Legend, I don't claim to be one of the best. I don't even give myself top 10, top 5 shooters, none of that. If I got to name shooters, I'm going, y'all probably don't even know him, but my boy Vic, I got to give it to Vic, #1. Then Brandon and Selena. You know Brandon and Selena? Lefties? I got to give it to Selena. She's a marksman she's a sniper. So I'm going Selena, I'm going Vic, and then have you ever played with Lonnie? I'm going Lonnie. They're my top 3 shooters of all time. So for me to call myself Vasa Legend and I'm known to be a shooter, I don't even put myself in that category. I don't take basketball serious. I just do it when I go. It's like a cigarette to a smoker. It's like a blunt to a smoker. It's like a shot to an alcoholic. It's just my release. That's all. Yeah, so that's where the Vasa Legend come from.
Now, I got 5 brothers.
Okay, y'all thick.
Can't none of them beat me.
None of them can beat you?
What's your situation with your brothers?
My brothers are not hoopers. They're not sports. They'll watch it. Not even my other brother, the one that I got the spot with, Rich. He'll tap in every now and then. But I'm the only hooper. I'm the only sport brother. Period. Football, basketball. I'm the only one that even deal with sports to this magnitude. Yeah, but like I said, I do it for 2 reasons. It's like my therapy, and then it's like I'm trying to, I do a lot of drinking sodas, and I got a terrible diet. So I try to offset it by going to go hoop. I'll be like, damn, I did eat Wingstop last night. Let me go ahead and go to the gym. So I try to offset it and keep up on my cardio, but it's literally my therapy, bro. It's literally when I'm there, I ain't got to be a father. I ain't got to be in the streets. I ain't got to be a businessman. I ain't got to be a son, a brother, none of that. I'm just there, just shooting my jump shots. I win, I lose. But I do got a strap on me though. Like, you can interview a few, they're gonna tell you, but don't leave them. Don't leave them and don't give them no space. So that's what it is.
I learned that lesson myself. Right there.
For sure.
So you say you're a father.
For sure.
How the babies doing? How the kids doing? Doing good?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Being a not even a father, being a parent is just challenging, period. Mom or a father, it's just challenging, bro. Like, and then when you have them from different age groups, it's just like really challenging. You can't handle your 4-year-old like you would your 14-year-old. You can't handle your 14-year-old like you would your 4-year-old. So the kids is good, man. I wish relationships were better, because I'm in a lot of co-parenting situations. But all I can do is just make the best of it, man. I love being a father, bro. I love seeing me in a person I created. I love being a father, but whether you co-parent or y'all all under the same roof, man, being a parent is challenging. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know when to love them. You gotta know when to be firm. You gotta know when to lay off of them and give them their space. You gotta learn you gotta know when to be in their face because they could be doing something they ain't got no business. So with that being said, if you watching this and you a mom or a dad, man, whether you the best or you the worst, if you trying, salute. You see what I'm saying? Because it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. They didn't ask to be here, and more than likely, we were just practicing, and that's how they got here. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, bro, I just want to say, if you a mom and you a dad, man, I just salute you, period, man, because it's challenging. And to even want to try to do it, you see what I'm saying? Even want to attempt to do it is a win in my book. You see what I'm saying? But you do have situations to where you can try, and it's just never going to be enough. And it ain't even about the kid. It's about how y'all feel about each other. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But what automatically spins back to the kid, because if y'all not on good terms, the kid's the only one that's going to really suffer from that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So to answer your question, man, kids are good, man, but it's challenging. It's challenging, man. Chinese math, it's challenging, it's hard. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure.
I feel you.
For sure.
So, one of my favorite interview questions, especially to the entrepreneurial mind, making a way, getting to it, man. I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening.
What is the short-term goal? That could be whatever, 2, 3 years. To your long-term goal, your 5, 6 years. Give me your short-term goal. Entrepreneurial, wise.
I can give it to you 2 different answers. Basically, I'm not gonna say, this is gonna sound kind of crazy because people don't open businesses unless they trying to make money, but I don't care about the money. I don't care about the money. I care about the money because clearly this shit ain't free. I can cuss, right? Okay, cool. I don't care about the money, but I do because obviously there's overhead in any business. But it's more so just, for me, I'm trying to transition from a certain lifestyle that I've been known to live. So it's just like, I gotta dumb down this lifestyle because now all my time is being taken here. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about the money for me. So it's like, my short-term goal is not really even a short-term goal, it's just my goal in general, just to transition into not being the person I've been since I've been 14 years old and all. But long-term, I want multiple businesses. I mean, you gotta think, if I'm saying I'm trying to do this business or do this in order to stop living a certain lifestyle, the more businesses I have, the more time the less time I have to be living that lifestyle that I'm trying to transition from. So with that being said, my long-term and my short-term goal is just to transition into a different life and a different lifestyle, which is obviously going to make me a better person in general. You see what I'm saying? And also, I just like the fact that I came from nothing to something. You see what I'm saying? I like how I came from zero to look around, like, this mine, can't nobody come take it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I pretty much put this on my back and took this on just to transition. Mm-hmm. Just to transition into being a better person and living a better lifestyle. So my goal is to have more businesses. Like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of keys, bro, because I got the mind frame, the money, and the credit to do it. Like, if you want keys, you gotta have credit. You gotta people gotta be able to trust you with a property. So that's where the credit come in. You first month rent, last month rent, deposit in order to get them keys. You know what I mean? And you just gotta have a business mind frame. So I'm gonna continue to get keys because everything you need in order to get keys, I got it 10 times over. So I'm gonna continue to get keys, and the more keys I get, I'm gonna slowly but surely transition. But I didn't open this with, I wanna get rich. I opened this with, me and my brother can have a spot to kick it and build our relationship even more. Cause how we gonna be on a separate wall from each other, on opposite walls from each other and not grow closer. You see what I'm saying? So it's multiple reasons why I did this, man. And it's not about the money. It's just opportunity for me to be a better person and transition.
Okay. Now, I love your journey, everything about it.
For sure, appreciate it.
What would you say, not to your younger self, but you out here, you see, you observe, I know that. Mm-hmm. You see these other kids who are getting in trouble. What would you say, advice you would give them to steer them, not necessarily in an entrepreneurial direction, but in the direction of, let's live our lives better. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know some people are circumstantial where they are, but you can see a lot of them don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
No, and it's crazy that you say that, bro, because the lifestyle that I've lived for a long time came with my circumstances. I would have never chose that lifestyle. I wanted to be 2 things growing up, a basketball player or a lawyer. I love debate. I love conversation. I love taking a conversation and breaking it down and everything that has to do with debating and getting points across, which is why I wanted to be a lawyer or a hooper. But circumstances at that point, like I said, I got kicked out at 14. So I literally, when I got kicked out, it's kicked out to the streets. I didn't get kicked out and went to my grandma's house, my auntie house, or nothing like that. It was, you gotta go. I don't know where you're gonna go, but figure it out. So circumstances is why I ended up being in that lifestyle. So, only advice I can give somebody, I give these young, the youth, these kids, man, is you only got one life to live. You see what I'm saying? It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing but the blink of an eye to change your life forever. You see what I'm saying? Like everything that I've built and I've accomplished, to some people it's nothing, to some people it's a lot. But if I go out here and leave this interview and go make the wrong decision, I can go to the gas station or go somewhere and make the wrong decision and it's all washed down the drain. So with that being said, man, if you're watching this and you feel like you going in the wrong direction, you only got one life to live. I keep telling people all the time, bro, you cannot go to sleep, wake up, and do it again. You can't die and come back. I'll do it next lifetime. Next time I'll be a better person. Next life God give me, I'll be a better person. You got one time, one shot, and once it's gone, it's gone. So take that into consideration before you make any decision, whether you grown or you a kid. Like, man, every choice and every action has a reaction. And that's just what it is. And don't get me wrong, bro. I done made a million mistakes, a billion mistakes, bro. But now I'm finally at a point in my life to where I realize there is no action without a reaction. Whether it's I poke a person and they poke me back. It's a reaction to everything you do. So if you're watching this, man, you got one life to live. You better start wasting time like you can do it again in another life. Today is already damn near gone. You can't redo it. So that's what I would tell them, man. You got one life to live, and watch the company you keep, because people are the company they keep. Like they say, man, if you kick it around 9 millionaires, you're gonna be the 10th one. If you kick it around 9 knuckleheads, you're gonna be the 10th one, and so on and so forth. Well, however you want to break it down and give an example, bro, you are the company you keep. Whoever you kick it with, whether it's your friends, your family, your inner circle, is who you are as a person. And another thing, this is a very, very important lesson, bro. If they not on the same type of time you on, they shouldn't even be around you. They shouldn't even be around you. If your homeboy ain't trying to do what you trying to do, you shouldn't be kicking around nobody that ain't even got the same goals or vision as you. Why y'all around each other? You'll never see Elon Musk down here kicking it in the garage with me, because I ain't got the vision he got. And the vision that he got, I ain't got. You see what I'm saying? So above anything, if they not around, if they not on the same type of time you want, you shouldn't even be around them. That's how I move, which is why I be solo a lot of the time. Not saying I'm better or anybody, but if you ain't on the same type of time I'm on, I don't even want to kick it with you.
I feel like. Yeah. So, our final question to you would be...
Give me two more, man. Give me two more. Two more good ones.
This one kind of deep. That's why I said final.
All right, man. Let's go.
What's G's definition of success?
Ooh, that's a good one. Man. In my life or just in general?
To you. What's G's definition of success?
That's
the way you view success. What's the definition? Because earlier in the interview you said you ain't doing it for the money.
So yeah, that ain't it.
So it can't be money.
It's definitely not money, because I done had it 1,000,001 times, bro. Man, I'll tell you a quick story real quick. I thought I lost all my street money. And it involves my granny. So I used to hustle and dibble and dabble, and me being a typical street dude, I used to always keep all my money at my granny house. I figured granny ain't finna let nobody come in here. Not even thinking, my granny lived in an apartment at the time. So if all my money here and she leave to go grocery shop or go return a goddamn remote, my money in here and the maintenance man can come in here. Somebody can come in here, maintenance man, steal the money and be gone. It doesn't happen. I had to lose $200,000 because where he had his money put up, the maintenance dude came in there and stole it. So boom. I used to hustle and keep my money at my granny house. And one day I come over there and it's always under her mattress. I would put it under her mattress. So if somebody break in the house, you gotta wake her up to get to my money. You see what I'm saying? So one day I come over there, I got like a couple thousand I want to put with the rest of the money. I go lift the mattress, there ain't no money under there. Boy, I jet down the hallway to the living room. Granny, where that money at? Where's the money? She like, oh, I went to, was it Ace or Home Depot? She went to one of them hardware stores and got me a safe. She like, it was so much money under my mattress, I couldn't sleep at night. Like my back hurting, like I can't sleep. So I went and got you a safe. Your money is in the closet, in the safe. The code is your birthday. I go in there, count it up. It was like $66,000, but $66,000 back in like 08, 07 is a lot of money. A lot of money. So point being, that was the time I thought I lost everything. Anybody that know me, bro, whether it's women I've been involved, dudes I brush shoulders with, or my family know me, I done been up and down a million times, bro. So even though I care about money because I like nice things, I like nice restaurants, nice cars and everything like that, I barely ever get dressed nowadays, but I tell that story to say, even when I was at zero, I still felt like I had money. You see what I'm saying? It's not money. It's not, success to me isn't money, but it's hard to answer that because success to me is seeing the look on people's faces, and I wanted to see the look on my granny face when I finally transitioned from the streets. You see what I'm saying? So I can't even say what success is for me because that would have been my success. Is finally, granny, look, this mine. It's legit. I ain't in the streets no more. That's successful to me, is seeing the people that I let down at some point in life be happy for me now. You see what I'm saying? And she was one of the main ones. She made me, I got locked up. And when I came home, she was like, I don't care what it is you do, but you don't sell nothing else until I'm dead and gone. I don't want to have to come to CJC no more. Don't you sell nothing else until I'm dead and gone. If you gonna do it, don't do it because I don't want to hear about it no more. So with that being said, I kept my word on that. And she was gone in December, February, I'm back off the porch. So with that being said, success to me is righting my wrongs. You see what I'm saying? And I know my granny lost a lot of sleepless nights because I was down here going crazy, and my mom. So success to me ain't money, man. Success to me is righting your wrongs. If I have to say, it ain't about, you can't put a dollar amount on seeing how happy somebody is for you. So that's, to answer your question, success to me is righting my wrongs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Quick question, of course. You feel like I'm overstepping?
No, do your thing, bro. I told you, man, before we sat down, for y'all watching this, nothing is rehearsed. These questions, I didn't sing him. I said, sit me down and ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I'm going to answer it. So what's up?
Do you feel right now that your granny, looking down from when she passed, looking down and seeing you now, you feel like she'd be proud of you?
Yes and no. Yes and no. And I say yes and no for 3 reasons. I say yes because I made it a lot further than I expected to, and she expected to. You see what I'm saying? One point in time, man, my granny had a $250,000 life insurance policy on me. Like, it was like $250,000 or $500,000. That's how, like, wild I was, bro. Fights, shootouts, all that. It ain't nothing to brag about. It's just my journey, my story. So I say yes because if she would have never been like, you came this far. So yes, but then no, because she know what I have to do to get here. You see what I mean? She know I'm happy where you at, but I know what the road you took to get here. You see what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, you can read between the lines. She would be happy because she didn't expect me to get this far, but she wouldn't be happy because she knew what I had to do to get here. So, but it is what it is, man. Life is about leveling up and falling and getting back up. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to live. You see what I'm saying? But I prayed. I put the application in for the spot, and I prayed, man. I got in the warrior mode, prayer mode, and I told God, I'm like, man, if it's not meant for me to have it, I don't want it. Granny, if you don't get your stamp of approval, I don't want it. And here we are. So she would be happy because she probably didn't expect me to go this far. Not that she didn't believe in me, she just probably didn't think I was gonna live that damn long. But she would be happy because how far I came, but she still would be disappointed because she didn't want me in them streets. She didn't. But it's like, what am I to do when I'm out here at 14? What am I to do? Be hungry or go do this and eat? See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
So my next question is, when is the opening?
Oh man, see, now that's a tricky question right there.
You mentioned the soft opening.
Yeah,
the timeline in mind.
I want to say July 1st, but man, when you have 3 different things in one location, and then it's a lot of, is it yellow or red tape you got? Excuse me. It's a lot of tape you got to cut through. Who gives a damn about the color? You got to. We talking permits. We talking LLCs, which we have the majority of that. We're talking business insurance. It's a lot of paperwork. If it was up to me, boy, we'd be interviewing and doing the detail in the car right now. We'll be interviewing in the paint booth because somebody back there getting their car painted. We'll be interviewing and I'll be back there getting a chicken plate together. But I want to say July 1st because I want to give myself a little bit more time to get everything lined up and get the paperwork and everything together. But also, it's just like, it's to their discretion. I could say July 1st and they don't even want to give me a certain permit for another month or two. It's a lot of people you got to, I ain't gonna say grease their palms or kiss their ass, but man, it's just like, you want to be open by July 1st, we don't feel like stamping this paper until July 10th. So I'm gonna say July 1st, and if they keep playing with me, I'm just gonna open, period. You see what I'm saying? Like, boy, y'all got the right one. Like, man, I done did so much outside, man, boy, now that I'm back in, boy, I'm trying to do it right, but y'all keep playing, I'm gonna do it wrong, and I'm gonna find a way to do it wrong. I've been doing it more than half my life. So I'm trying to do it right and be July 1st, but if they think they finna hold me up, I'm just gonna keep going. It is what it is. It's just, hey, whoa, I don't know that van, hit the lights. And everything I get cut off in here till that van pull back off. That could be a health department or something, we don't know. So July 1st, but I'm trying to do it right with the paper. It's just papers. It's just papers. But unfortunately, man, in this world, these papers mean a lot. So so I'm trying to do it right. So July 1st, but depending on permits and everything, we'll see.
I know you're still working on the detailing, you know, everything, how it's gonna go. But you told me earlier you got your menu all set up.
Yeah.
Talk a bit about the menu.
Like I said, I got a little kitchen back there, which I'm gonna give y'all a tour. We're gonna do 3 of these, by the way. This is just like a introduction. Then we're gonna do another one, and then we're gonna conclude it with a tour, because that gives me more time to set up more stuff. So I say that to say y'all gonna see the kitchen, but the menu right now, man, like I said, I'm just doing finger food because it's a small space. I don't want to overdo it or overwhelm it, and I don't want too much foot traction in here while they trying to detail cars and do their things. So the menu is just basic, man, not basic, but it's just wings, fries, or hot links. So I'm keeping it simple to 2 different meat choices. One side is just fries, that's it, and it come with a drink. And I may or may not throw some dessert in there, outsource some dessert and give somebody else a chance to, you know what I mean? I might buy a bunch of cupcakes or a bunch of cheesecakes from somebody else and then give it away with a plate for free, just to, you know, get somebody else some shine. But for right now, it's just finger food, and then once that takes off, I'm gonna go get an actual restaurant, and that's when the menu gonna be crazy. Oxtails, yams, macaroni, I can do it all. Italian, you see what I'm saying? So to piggyback off a question you asked me earlier, the end goal, I want an actual restaurant, but it's going to be soul food and Italian based, but in one location. I damn near want to do it to where upstairs is soul food, downstairs is Italian. You see what I'm saying? Go through that door if you want some meatballs. Go upstairs, you want that fried chicken. So I'm going to do a restaurant. It's going to be soul food and Italian food in one location, whether it's going to be mixed or they're going to be separated, but right now it's just finger food in the back because it's a small space, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. I don't want to be back there trying to cook out 3 different meats, 7 different meats, 4 different sides, cornbread. That's just too much for right now. But that also feeds off of I'm doing finger foods until back there takes off, because my ultimate goal is to get another key and get another restaurant. So it's serving its purpose.
Now, I'm not from here. I haven't been here as long as you have.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago.
I'm from Milwaukee.
Right.
What's up, neighbor?
Tell me the story of the hot links again, just so everybody knows.
So if you've been here long enough, I don't even know how long this store been shut down. But there was a store out here called Elmer's. I knew it because we stayed maybe a block or 2 from it 2 times when I was still living with my mom. So it's been closed for a minute. But anyway, if you in Colorado Springs and you've been here long enough, you've heard about Elmer's. Elmer's was a corner store ran by an older Asian couple, and they had everything you could think of in there, but they stayed open off these hot links. Everybody used to go crazy about them. People used to pull up, get the hot links fresh off the goddamn steamer, burn their damn tongue trying to go ahead and get that first bite. So with that being said, I'm at the gas station pumping gas. I know the owner because I've been around him a million times. I used to go up the street and hey, steal out of this store. Hey, what's that? And grab me a Snickers. I'm out of here. So I know him when I see him. I'm at the gas station pumping the gas. He on the other side pumping. I'm like, hey man, what's up, man? How long y'all been closed, man? I missed them links. I'm like, man, I need them links. So he do a little look. I'm thinking like, man, what you got going on? Why you looking around? He look around. He like, man, I'm coming to the car. I'm finna give you the address. So he give me the address. Shoot to Denver. They in Denver, by the way. And go up there, go get them. Sure as shit, they the links. So I'm selling those as well. If you watching this and you miss them, I got them. I done did the leg work. I done found the plug. I'm busting them down and giving them to y'all at a discount. So yeah, Elmer Leaks, hot links, and wings. So it's like, if you don't eat pork, I got the chicken. You see what I'm saying? And everything is gonna be fresh. If you gonna place an order, whatever the case may be, I'm not dropping your chicken or making your plate till you get here for 2 reasons. I want my money in my hand. Damn, I should have silenced those. I want my money in my hand, and I want your food fresh. I don't want to make your plate, oh, I'm 20 minutes away, you don't get here for 45. Now your fries is cold, your food cold. Now I got to get a bad review because you running late. So if you going to come shop with me, it's going to be fresh because I ain't dropping it till I see you. You see what I'm saying? Shake a hand, meet a friend. That's how you going to get your plate. So if you want them Elmers, I got them. And then I got wing flavors. And everybody got wings, of course, but I just do different ones. Like I got a dill pickle ranch. I got a smokehouse barbecue. I got a honey lemon pepper. I'm trying to remember the rest. I got a buttery buffalo. I got a honey citrus. Just different flavors that you can't go get from your Wingstop or your Deluxe, or, you know what I mean? You ain't going nowhere in the city and get no, I got a barbecue bacon one that's fire too. I just season it with some, like some bacon dust and then toss it with the barbecue sauce. Oh man, them things fire. But you're not going nowhere in the city and get no dill pickle ranch wing. I don't care where you go. So even though I got wings like a lot of spots, I just got flavors that ain't nobody else got. So that's how I'm gonna stand out.
So we got socials, we got, you know what I'm saying, logo, social.
I don't do the social, bro. That's where my brother come in. So we do have flyers, not physical flyers, but like flyer menus already set up for the detailing and for the food spot. We just haven't printed them and got them physically in hand, but we do have them already drawn up on the phone. So I'll send it to you, and then you can put it at the end of the video. I'll send you that for the detail and for the food. So I got the flyers, they're just not physical, but they'll be in the video somewhere. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You got a name? You gotta have a name.
See, we running the 719 thing, and my brother kind of started it because he going 719 Auto Spa. So I just went 719 Wings and Things. So if we gonna be behind it, it's gonna start with 719. That's how you gonna know that we involved, because it starts with 719. Don't get me wrong, I was on B Street the other day picking up a TV from the pawn shop, and I saw 719 Barber Shop. So that it's gonna be things out here that's gonna be 719 that don't have nothing to do with us, but we running with the 719 theme. So it's 719 Auto Spa for the detail. It's gonna be 719 Wings and Things for the food. Then it's gonna be 719 for the window tint, 719 paint. Like we just 719, and then with the businesses, 719 salon, 719 whatever. So those are the names that the two that we're working on right now: 719 Wings and Things, 719 Auto Spa. Yep, for sure.
So one thing you can elaborate on, and if it's okay if you ain't got it yet, price-wise, I know a lot of people want
what you want to know?
A wing plate.
Okay.
Plate.
Let me see.
I'm gonna detail a little more complicated on how your car looking, pet hair, stuff like that.
So right now, what bro doing is, shout out my bro, by the way. He part of the reason why I'm in this location, because he the one found it. So shout out my bro, shout out Thou Wow, shout out Rich, whatever y'all want to call him, but shout my bro out. As far as the detailing, what we gonna do is like, they gonna piggyback off of each other. If you come and get a $150 detail, I'm throwing you a plate when you come pick your car up. What you want? It's on me for shopping. Oh, if you know what I mean, you come get a plate, hey, since you came and got a plate 2 times this week, I'm gonna throw you 50% off your detail. So to answer your question, we gonna try to use one to piggyback off the other and feed the other to where they both just thriving on their own. But as far as wing plates, I mapped it out. I looked up Wingstop 6-piece combo. I looked up Deluxe Wings. They are the 2 top ones in the city. I'm gauging the competition. 6-piece wing plate with fries, veggies, which is carrots and celery sticks, and a drink. At Deluxe Wings, $15.99. That's fries, veggies, canned soda, and some fries. $15.99. Wingstop want $15.69. They're like a 30-cent difference somewhere in there. I got it wrote down. I'm doing 6 wing plates, fries, and a drink for $10.50. I think it's $10.50. It's $10.50. And then I'm doing the Elmer's plates for $9.99. It's fries, a drink, and a hot link. And then if I got it to where if you want a combo plate, if you want both, if you know, big niggas like us, the 6-piece ain't gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? So I got a combo plate to where you can get the wings and the links and fries and a drink for like $15.50. So I'm a simple dude, bro. I found out what the competition got going on, and I underbid them with their pricing. It's simple. I'm giving you the same thing, if not better, for a lower price. Blue Magic, American Gangster.
Okay, so where can they follow you after this interview come out? Where can they?
We got right now, we working on the wings and things, social media, but right now, if you want to follow us, we have the 719 Auto Spot page up. I'm not sure if I can leave a link with you or however that works, but right now we just got the 719 Auto Spot page up. We're working on the 719 wings and things because I literally I'll show you and you can vouch. I got like 75 flavors back there wrote down. So we working on that because we're still tweaking the menu. So, but yeah, bro, we gonna get it together. And my brother told me, man, we done did everything else under the sun. Why not try to do something legal? You see what I'm saying? So it's like we gonna do it and we gonna do it right. You see what I'm saying? It's just with things like this, like I said, man, it's a lot of yellow, red, whatever color tape. So, and then another thing about it is, man, that you asked me what was my projections and my goals. It's another reason why I don't have no goals because people hate. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're gonna hate on me or hate on my brother, but you got some people that won't even come shop because who's behind the brand, which is part of the reason why I'm even doing this interview is because I'm the type of person, I'll come shop with you or I'll come commentate your games because I know you as a person. A person might be more reluctant to come, not reluctant, but more feel more obligated or want to come here and get their window tinted or detailed or come get a plate from G because they know me. We know where G came from. Or what he's overcome and what he's trying to do with this, and that's transition and be a better person. So I'm gonna come shop with him. So that's kind of the reason why we even set this up, is I want y'all to know who y'all shopping with. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, you got some people, bro, that's gonna come shop just because they want to shop and support. You got some people, man, I wouldn't go get a chicken plate from over there for free if God was handing it out. Because you got some people that just don't like you. Just don't like what you stand for. And that's cool, because I don't like a lot of people what they stand for. So I don't put myself in a box to have goals because those goals could not be met off hatred. And I ain't never did nothing to you. I got people that don't like me. I never even been in the same room as them. And I'm sure you do, and whoever watching this, you see what I'm saying? So I don't like to set goals because I don't want nobody else to be the reason why I can't meet those goals. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I do appreciate you pulling up, man. You know, if you've been watching this, man, tune in to the Hoop Sessions podcast, man. What was the girl? I can't ever. Court Queens. We got some real good hoopers, man. We got some real good hoopers, man. Shout out the girl hoopers that be hooping in the Springs. Y'all don't get enough recognition. Y'all can out hoop and outshoot some of these dudes. And the one girl, who was you saying? The one, Liv? Did she hoop? Yeah. She nice? Okay, so shout out Liv, shout out Vanessa. We got shout out Britt. You know she got that strap on her. But shout out the girls, man. Y'all don't get enough recognition. I feel like the girls don't get enough recognition, bro. To get out there and get in that paint with these dudes, even they be giving us some runs at that gym, bro. They be giving us some runs. So shout out to girl hoopers, but shout out you for pulling up, setting up the cameras, taking time out your day. And until next time, brother, I appreciate you. For sure. How long was that? Damn! It went for that long.